Okay, it's Wednesday, September 15th. It's about 9:30 a.m. and it's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. We're at the Missouri Botanical Garden with my mom and dad. Well, we'll see what we see here today.
And here you'll see these different houses and stuff. That point goes where you buy all that food and stuff.
You used to come in that entrance, and then you would go down here. This had all stuff in it. You could go out the other end, see it down into there. So that, well, let's go around this way. This is nobody ever comes over here. Most people miss it. See, most people don't even pay attention to this.
Oh yeah, we have to turn around.
See, there's the climate.
See, that's what the garden used to all start. This was all part of it before.
Yeah.
And you'd walk into this little house. And what's it called? I don't know what they call this. It had a name. It's got a name.
These are like the yellow flowers.
Those are what we have in our yard, those lantanas. They got loads of those here.
Huh.
Let's walk down this way.
That was the whole building has been torn
That's
down
the
over there?
rose garden.
Is that what it,
All that was torn down.
where the restaurant is? Where you ate?
Listen, where the rest. Remember when you used to go up to the second floor and they'd have those things on the walls and that
This
was all
was the
torn
middle.
down.
This is the rose
Yeah.
garden, but we don't cut through there. We come
And
back.
Yeah,
what about the gift shop and that? That's all?
it's all torn down.
Where we were,
yeah,
and
it's just a
that
little
thing,
bitty
Yeah.
gift shop now.
you were
That,
taking a picture
the other one's
Yeah, that's a temporary one.
It is.
Look how pretty all the colors are.
It goes pretty. See, those weren't even flowered a month ago. Now they have flowers. Huh. See, you used to come out here. And this is going to be all reconstructed, you can tell.
Huh.
This is
Yeah.
water mimosa. This is water mimosa. Look,
Uh-huh.
that's me.
This is getting reconstructed a lot in here too. Some of it was blocked off the other day here.
This is
Oh
closed
yeah,
for repairs,
yeah, they're
too.
redoing this.
But you could go over there. They got over there. If you go that way, you can't go this way.
Okay.
Done. Moving on. Look at those little flowers.
This is already beautiful.
You can go that way.
Smelling beer.
You can't smell.
other thing is we never have luck with
I
those.
don't have much luck with those. Huh. This is the hospital gardens, and here, you know, like we got hostas on the side of our house by Simpson.
yeah.
Look at the ones they got.
Look
Look
at
at
all
this.
the different
Look at the
varieties.
varieties. Look how many there are. There are just so many varieties you can't even. They got to see they go. Look at how some of them. Look at how fruits. Huge. And then you got a whole big section of it. Look over there. Out there on this side of the rose garden.
Those are all hostas too?
Well, yeah, no one even pays attention to any of this. There's so much other stuff to see. Look over here to your left. Just a whole lot. Huh. Yeah. Huge amount. Oh, now we're coming to that house.
That's the climatron there.
And here's the house you were talking about where they moved part of a restaurant here and they have parties.
I think this is the restaurant.
Oh, I think it is. It's not open yet. Oh, the trams are running, buddy. There's a tram right there.
The lady told me, she said they were rained on last night, and even if the microphone don't work, they're gonna just drive people around. So we could ride it. We could ride it, then they take you everywhere, and if you want to get off, you do, but we ride it the whole way.
No,
and
we
they
don't need to do
sometimes
that.
tell you
Oh,
interesting
you should come
things.
back. You should
Look,
do it.
at
They'll
night
tell
they're
you some
putting
things we
lights
don't
on.
know.
Look, I bet that's for Christmas.
It
They're
is.
already
Yeah,
starting.
they're already putting Christmas lights on. Yeah. Bald cypress. Look at the size there too.
So we think this is the restaurant for now, because that wasn't that called
That is-
Cafe Flora.
They put the bald cypress.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I bet it's that. Look at where you get
Bald
sand.
cypress gets on.
Oh, the sand.
Every tree has something.
Now see, this
This
is
is
all
the iris garden.
that's
Now,
in our
this is
backyard.
spring.
We
You want
have
to see
some.
these in spring.
They're done. See, they're only in spring. And then
In spring is
See, they
there's a whole bunch. We have a few in our yard.
Flag or iris.
See, they're like that.
And they're all done, but they still look pretty.
Yeah.
You don't have to follow.
But when you come down here in the spring, there's a million of them.
Huh.
This is something they buy pieces from different displays that they have.
Now we should be coming up to the Dalos pretty soon.
Is this an oak tree?
It's a sweet gum.
Look at all the gumballs.
Yeah.
And
Boy, that has lights all over it too. Huh?
that's why we got rid of that one we had. It
Yeah,
had all
that's a
those
sweet gum.
balls.
Yeah. Now these we're getting into. I think they have daylily gardens here. Coming up. Like all these, but a lot of these are on their tail end too because you see that orange flower and some of the yellow ones, but most of them are finished for the year. See, these are all daylilies. Just before it was hostas, now we're in the daylilies. Because there's only a few left. See how there's one there, and there's a few, but those are this late ones. Yeah, that one's gonna bloom, but most of them are dormant. Now they're pretty when they're all going too. Let's see. See, when they have stuff, see how far they go, those daylilies? They just have
It says,
so many.
please do not climb.
Yeah.
You can just see Charlotte
Yeah, I can see
walking
Charlotte
through here
doing that.
and just rushing right through. and
Now
doing it.
here's the thing with the tomb.
That's the tomb there. Yeah, that's
Oh.
one of them. And there's another one in there. So I think this is the tomb, though. I don't.
Huh.
I mean, this could be his wife, or he never had a wife.
I don't know, you have to read about. Oh,
I
there's a
don't
sign
know.
over in front of it.
You could see what it is.
This, I think
And
they're
that's the
restoring
garden.
this here, whatever that is, if I'm not mistaken.
That's new that they opened it.
Yeah.
And let you look in there now.
Here, there's a sign.
I don't know if it's closed. I don't think they want you in any closed spaces with the COVID.
You know that black font
know what
that aren't right our city.
Oh, this is Victory of Sign. Victory is a Roman goddess of success in all things and victory in war.
Huh.
You know that?
I'll bet you this
fence is something. It was locked. That is his courtyard.
That's where his body's in there.
Yeah.
You want to see that? We usually go back.
That's probably got
but
some
do you wanna see
historical
if there's-
value,
you
that
could look
fence. Look
later
at it.
on.
Because it goes
I
around
think
where he's
his-
buried.
No, his tomb is right.
Yeah.
But then you have to be in the middle and you can't see this.
Oh, it's inside there, that is?
Yeah. We'll see it from the
You
other
can
end.
go in,
Yeah.
you could go in, but I don't know. Then you can't see all this. Is this open?
I think it's closed. Now, we sometimes.
Somebody opened by the groundskeeper of the mausoleum ground.
Huh. Now, this sheet up there, it says Botanical Museum Library, founded 1859. No, it's not. There's an arrow up there. I think it's not.
Where do you think now?
We're on the left side. It's saying something.
Oh, it's a museum.
Those
No.
elephant ears here are really different.
No.
Aren't they?
No.
Elephant ears.
You go underneath, and I know there's bathrooms
Oh,
in that.
yeah.
You have to go to the bathroom.
No.
Somehow this is-
Okay.
You don't want
Well,
to go
let's
in the
keep
museum
going.
part? What's in the museum? I think it's pictures or
It
something.
is. It's nice. It's new.
It's brand new,
Brand new.
and they got
But
bathrooms.
he should see
I
this
know.
back part behind the house.
Well, yeah, you
That's
can
where
walk
it's-
in there.
Now that's his house there, huh?
Yeah.
They just cut down. Look how big of a tree they just cut. That was a big, huge tree.
Huh.
Oh,
They usually go
about a month ago when we were here, they were taking down this tree. Look at the size of it.
Yeah, so that's Henry Shaw's house.
Yes.
This had to be hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
Or
Look at
do you want to go look at the mausoleum
around this
and
way,
then
we'll
come back.
around.
Okay.
All
Let's
right,
go
go
this
to
way
the
then.
front.
No, let's go this way and we'll go around.
But then I usually take a half.
Well, I mean, that goes way down there by that building.
Now, when you go through the museum, it's small. You just go through and you come out here.
But there's a second floor to the
See?
museum.
See it?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can go through there and then you come
Yeah,
out
you'd have
here.
to go up to the second floor.
Yeah, and I guess it's, is it attached
Huh.
to this building? I think it is.
Yeah, yeah. See there, it goes up. See, it's
So
going
some
up
of
from
it
there,
will
and then
be-
it's got
You
artifacts
can
or
go
something
up
up
and
there.
then it takes you to that.
This is pretty new.
Yeah, bathrooms.
Huh.
Now that's the thing, but that's closed
You normally
too.
go a lot faster than this, I guess. Huh?
Well, we're
No,
walking. No,
just walking.
no.
Over here, like at the top, they got one of those things
Observation
where you have to. It's got big bushes, a maze, and you got to walk through it down there, and you can do that. But I think with COVID, that's all closed. I don't know,
These
but
are-
we could walk up
they
and
call
look.
these pin cushion gardens. These little gardens down
This is
here.
a beautiful garden.
Pin cushion gardens down here. They don't have them all set up
See, you
Over
used to
there?
be able to
like
go,
that. You see those? They call them pin cushion.
Oh, that little.
That's just all
You used to be able to go in there
shown.
and then go up those steps and stand there and look in that maze. Like if you knew people would go in there and watch it. And now, oh, you need a jacket, aren't you chilly? Aren't you?
No.
Here's pin cushion, see?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's closed. This is the maze. Ian and Luke were in here already. I think Ian and Luke ran through here. Yeah, there's a sign.
See, that's the maze. See all this high bushes and stuff? But see, then a bunch of people would go
Ian and Luke
in.
ran through here, Betty.
Yeah. We didn't
They were
really
fooling around.
I mean, you can't really go through it now because they think too many people are together. And then they
But
close
just
it.
look. I mean, look
Oh,
how
that's-
every spot.
That's through here.
Look how every
My
thing has got
cousin used to
something
work in that
decorated.
building, Jackie Juris.
Isn't that
And now
something?
she's
There was one of
Jackie's.
those little things that we get from those chipmunk.
Well, we can walk that way and there's a fountain, but we can see it if we take
Which
another
way?
route.
Let's go back,
Back this way.
We'll go to the house. I don't think you
You
can
can see
go
the
in
back of
now,
his house.
but you can see the back. His gardens are in the back. And then we still can go down to see that fountain if we take that one road. It takes a lot of time to just get through this part, and they're still opening up all the other parts.
Now, when I was a kid down on that side, we used to come in, we go, we walk in.
When I was a kid, we walked down there once a year. We used to walk from the hill here.
We used to ride our bikes here. We'd ride our bikes out here. That's a pretty good ride. It was easy enough to do. One doesn't get free.
Well, we didn't ride a bike. We just walked.
Yeah, they are pretty. Yeah.
I love all
Yeah. Everything is particular. Yeah, those are, all those. Here's the red something.
Aren't they like a box?
They are boxes, kind of called red something. Yeah. Look how they manicure the tree. Look at that bush. Or tree, whatever it is. That's something. Look at the elephant ears they got stuck. Look at the size of it. I have to take them in every winter. I'm always amazed how they do all this.
If you want to see where he's buried,
Oh, let's take them through here first.
there's buried and come back out. Or
Yeah, we can. Well, let's walk.
Whatever you think.
No, let's go this way and then we'll come over to the front of the house and then there. Let's go this way.
Let's go there.
You sure?
Well, if you want to go around the back, and there's the origami. See the origami? So that's this tree.
Watch where you're walking.
It's tin sculpture and posed for photographs. His body lands pay their last respects. So you can't really get in, but you can look at it like from the side or through your body. It's
Yeah, I could see it. Okay, let's keep moving.
he was born in
Watch your step, buddy.
well, you don't help from over there. I could get someone to lean on it if you text to me. But saying that from here does not help. You could come in that way if we pass.
Okay, where are we headed next?
Let's go to the back so you can see the rear of the house and the garden. Yeah, we can go either way, but let's work this way. You'll see. Yeah, go back down this road here. Walk away.
You know, if you like to do that, you can drive their shuttles around and then you talk to them and look at what you and stuff. So if you're going to be doing that, you can just get a copy.
Well, even if you ride on the shuttle, you get a little.
That's what I mean.
You're not
Be
gonna
a
get
shuttle driver.
We're going
Do
straight
you
this
want to be
way?
a shuttle driver?
We're going to go to the right through this walkway.
Well, this is his
This is the back of his
his
backyard, and it's taken care of by the Herb Society. And they take care of it now.
I don't know if they take care of
They do.
outside there.
These are the back out of his house.
See, when you go in the house, you come out that way.
Yeah.
Like one's the kitchen,
And then one's the kitchen.
one's something
yeah.
else, and then
See the
upstairs,
porch
yeah,
up there?
yeah, yeah. There's my bedroom, so. And a living room in the front. I don't know, they just go over the floor. sometimes you do.
There's a little path back there. You
You
can go
want to
with.
see the path
they-
where
they
the
grow-
birds are?
They grow different.
I don't know. Are we behind schedule here? We got a long way to go, huh? You don't even come this way normally, huh?
No, we always do.
Oh, you do?
We walk always up the river. Don't step in the muddy part. But see all the flowers?
See up here, there's
All
fruit
these
on these
different
different
Look at
things.
these.
See, there's
That's
grapefruit
grapefruit.
there.
And that's
Oh, yeah. That's
Grapefruit, those are limes. probably.
cilantro
Grapefruit.
is in that big
oh,
jar.
limes.
Lime is there. Yeah,
Huh.
we got all
These
that.
are all herbs over here, different things.
What do they do with that? Somebody eat that then?
You want to see the fountain and that?
There's more grapefruits.
Now, if you were to go to the left and walk way back there and to the left, there's a big fountain back there that goes down.
We can go see it over here. You want to go?
Or you want to go a different way?
I can go that way.
Well, we won't be able to see the fountain.
We'll have to retrace some stuff. This is all that most people don't even come back here. Yeah, no. Nobody even pays attention to it. I think these are just
All the people
These
coming
are
and all that,
administration
they're
buildings.
all, what do you call it? They're all people that just come and help free. What are they called?
volunteers.
Volunteers, yeah. Almost all of them are volunteers. They do all this trimming and they plant the flowers. They do a lot of work and they just love it and they know how to plant it all and that and come and volunteer. Aunt Barb was a volunteer like where you come in at the other place. You know, like you check in and get your
Bernie
present.
Beauty works here too.
She works though in that building across the street. It's a lot of volunteers help. So it is beautiful.
Oh, that's not running. They got it turned off.
Oh, they do.
That's a big fountain
I
thing
wonder
there.
why it's turned off.
Turned
I'll
off
show
right
you
now.
anyway, but it usually has water coming down there. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool the way the water
I
comes
don't
down.
know
It's
why
all
it's
running
almost
by itself.
not keep over.
See, these are places no one ever
Maybe
comes
they're
back
gonna
here.
clean
Really.
it.
It's just all different stuff. High drainages.
I think we have turned off. It's the third.
Maybe it's done for the year. It ain't been on for a while. Water comes down.
See the water? It's like real
Water flows
thin
down.
and it
It's
keeps
kinda neat.
coming. I don't know why it's
Showing bird
because
fountains.
then you could sit around here if you want to watch it, but it's usually
Huh.
beautiful. I guess you got to come in summer. Maybe it'll close it down. Those are all offices. This Jackie used to work in there. She was the charge of volunteer. My cousin Jackie Juris. Javon, her mother was married. Look at the lights. These are all going to be for Christmas or something.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they're turned. That's very sad. It's just in the summer.
Well, mid-September. They won't get a lot of time. This is stuff
Oh, we're gonna
nobody
keep
ever
going
comes
back here?
Nobody ever comes back
Well, you
here,
can
really.
keep going here to get to
I
the
mean,
Japanese
we walk through here,
garden.
but
Or we could go back up there. But this is a nice path. Not many people take it.
Strassenfest German Garden, I guess they call this.
That's
That's right, they do. That's right, because over here, over here, I'm telling you, no one even comes back over here.
in the mud.
Yeah. Now,
I don't really know what that building
I mean,
is. Did we
over
walk
there.
over there and see one time?
yeah, we probably
Where their
have.
gardening tools
Yeah.
and stuff are at.
Yeah, and down there, look at all that.
They
That
got
used
all
to be
that.
just
Now,
kind of
I don't know what
nothing.
that is either down there. We never go there.
More.
That must be offices or something.
Yeah. Yeah, let's swing around here to the English wooden garden is the next thing I think we're going to
Ooh, I think I'm in a muddy
Yes,
side.
that's actually what you can look down and watch.
Well, I don't know for sure what
Here, let's go through
where
here.
what is it.
Here, we'll go down here
You
into
have to go this way to get down to
the English
Japanese
wooden
garden.
garden.
I'm not sure which way we're
Now, there's
going.
a lot of little streams and stuff down here.
Do we want to go this way?
Yeah, let's
or
go
back?
up this way and bring them down through the main thing. This is where Mike Miller used to work, buddy.
I see no Mike Miller.
He's on Saturday morning. Been on for 25 years.
I know him.
He does the garden hotline.
The garden hotline?
Garden hotline.
Did you call about it?
Yeah. You can call and ask him questions. I've already called. Okay. This is the English wooden garden. So I guess all kinds of stuff that doesn't need a lot of light in here. At certain times it's pretty. It has certain things going.
Path, like if you went from Henry's yard
There's a little.
house, if you walk from the house, it takes you here to in the middle here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of offshoots in here. We're just coming through.
See, there's his house again. There's origami. See that thing?
All the way around.
See, we went
English woodland garden. Huh?
Right. It's pretty big. It's got a lot of
That's
streams
like,
in it.
is that supposed to be a squirrel?
Origami, is it? Squirrel.
Yeah, that's a squirrel.
It's like a squirrel to me.
That's a squirrel.
Oh yeah.
That's still here, but then they're gonna move that all out. They always
Now there's a lot of different offshoots in here that you can go and then
Like
you'll
you can
see
go
like a water back. There's a lot of things like that. It's real pretty.
Huh.
See the water running down here. See, there goes the water. That's kind of neat.
There's
There's-
a fountain
there's pretty
there.
stuff in
and
there.
that. I mean, you can walk over to see
It's
it.
not a lot of flowers, but it's a lot of pretty things. See, they have like little pathways across it set up.
Go any of these ways.
And you can go any.
Places to sit.
See, you can go any of
there's
these
a
ways.
table and two chairs.
You can go any
Our
of these
bench
ways.
or something if you want to sit in the we usually sit somewhere, but not until we get more time. On the way back, we sit.
Well, today it's kind of damp and wet from all that rain. Everything's wet.
Yeah, it's kind of muddy now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
Usually,
they
usually
didn't
isn't
know.
like this.
She said we don't know if the thing because it's
Yeah.
not raining down. If it's running, but it is running.
Okay, so now I guess make a left for the Japanese garden here.
Do you want to go that far?
Yeah, let's walk around it. It's worth seeing. Watch where you're walking though. Okay, get in there. Now over to the right's going to be all the stuff you want to probably see. Yeah. There you go. Now you're starting to see a little bit of it. This is just a little portion.
Walk fast like me.
Huh?
Walk fast.
Oh, they take wedding pictures here, you mean?
Oh, I'm sure. Yes. I'll show you
More
where
on
a
the
lot of
other
them, at the
side.
other side, up at the end. I'll show you where.
They don't walk this far with their wedding.
Yeah.
At the
I mean, you
other
could.
side,
I mean, if you want to do it.
you can go straight there from
But
the
I'll show you where most of them take them. So there's all kinds of offshoots you can take. You know, it's usually not like this stuff is wet. You'll get a better view of it
I'm
on the
glad
other
you said
side.
wear the jacket.
On the other side, you'll get a better picture of it. Glad I wore this jacket.
That's what I just said. I'm glad you said
too.
wear a
I
jacket
knew it
because I
would
was
be.
going to leave
I
it.
knew how you and me are.
And it is cool.
We're chilling
Oh,
all
I
the
don't
time.
think it is at all right now.
We err on the side. No, we're always cold.
I
Me
would
and
be
Mom
cold.
are always cold. Oh, there you go. You can see a little better here, but there'll be still a better shot from here.
There's more origami.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, I
supposed
see
to be
the
both,
origami.
I guess.
Here's a place where a lot of people come and read. Sit out there. You know, some of these trees are turning, buddy.
I know, it's turning.
Yeah.
fall.
Oh.
You can go up that road and sit in that little house. Do you want to look at it? or
No,
not?
we don't need. Do you want to do that?
No, no, but I'm just saying a lot of people go up there and sit. On some days it's really nice.
Some
It
nice
might be a
days,
little
but
wet.
Usually somebody's in there. all
Yeah,
the
there's somebody in there right now.
time. We don't want to go.
This is where they're always raking this up here.
This is where you can see the fish.
Yeah,
If
down
you
here
want
you'll
to
see the
hide.
fish first.
Oh, yeah.
This is a mess because of the rain.
Yeah, it really washed a lot of stuff around. I noticed that up earlier.
Yeah, just so that he's.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
You see the fish.
All the big fish over
Fish are over there. Her side.
There's some here.
Feed the fish. I feed You want me to buy you the beef or something?
No.
You'll still get better fish from here.
50 cents quarters only if you want real food.
See, it's really big. Everywhere you go, see, you never even realize how big it is.
Well, there's the outside.
I mean, it's huge. There's the fence.
That's
Yeah.
the side street.
Yeah. So that's Magnolia. Way up over there. That's Magnolia Street. We're still coming up to the part where it's
Bathroom,
better.
if you have to go, over here's the bathroom. You have to go.
No.
You'll still get some better shots. Not there yet. see, look how even up goes further up there. There's a lot of space. Oh, they're trimming trees up there. Look.
Oh my God, look how far up they are trimming the trees.
Okay.
There's a girl and a boy. There's the hedges over here. Yeah, they're a good organization.
We're still not the open
You could
spaces
walk
yet.
through here with Joe and Maureen sometime. She wants to take him. He could go with Joe and Maureen one day because
I know, but
she
gotta
wants to
make a
take
little
him.
tennis shoes in here.
Oh, he hasn't been before?
He probably has, yeah.
Maybe when he was little,
Yeah.
she hasn't gone
Not for a
lately.
while.
But I do have 3 more passes. They can ride the tram. She might bring Charlotte sometime. But Melissa would never want to do all this walking. Probably she should be doing.
Get a little better shot here. Yeah, the other end's pretty.
It's real pretty.
Just real open.
That's where they take one of the wedding
Yeah.
pictures, either on that bridge or there where they got seats. Hope my parents, because it's kind of
Even up there, a lot of times.
oh yeah, we used to go
Yeah, these are
That
all
way.
fairly new stuff too.
Trunking Highway. That's how we did it. There's some more little spots there. Both sides have stuff. Sometimes there's a little lake on the left. But that's
Down
the
further,
main
yeah,
thing.
there'll be a waterfall on that side. Down. This thing's closed here.
Probably because of the see the path on the left.
Oh,
I think there's like seats back there.
yeah.
We went over to his grandma's.
We're getting over here, we're finding our way through the streets, so there's really green space from level people. Nothing much. You get a picture out that way, Tom?
Oh, yeah.
Get more of the whole thing from there.
That's the spot there, huh? Is that the spot?
Yes, up in there is where they do it. Yeah.
Oh, up in that
Yeah,
area.
they'll do the when. And here's a waterfall.
What about
over
where
here.
we just were? Do they take
Well,
them
yeah,
here?
You probably do. Yeah. Here's a waterfall here. go through George Washington Harbor to go out, I think, but he wants you to see this. And we'll walk back.
How far are we going back here?
Well, you could take a picture.
Let's go out there to the George Washington Harbor thing.
Now,
Yeah.
they must have had something at the Japanese festival where people sat.
Those
Unless you
chairs were
go
there
there and
last
see if
Tuesday,
you could get
the
a
same
better
place.
picture with the
They
chairs.
must do something there. But here's where they take a lot of pictures.
Yeah, like a
For
wedding
weddings.
party could stand in front of all
Yeah.
that. Over down there and here I've seen them.
Right.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Let's do Washington Harbor.
Okay, we could go this way back.
No,
or
let's,
that way
let's go through
is-
Washington Harbor. I want them to see that. I think it's nice. I like that.
This is my favorite seat that somebody
Yeah.
always has.
Yeah.
So Dan and I have to sit down here, then on
Yeah,
the
we
back.
usually-
I like that. And they always have it together.
Let's go through here. It's worth seeing because there's some chirrulis in there. In the lake, we got chirrulis.
The holy glass.
Glass.
That was a pretty nice,
Yeah.
pretty fine. I didn't like it.
Yeah, nice.
It kept bugging me that it was Well, you could take your time and only go through special parts of this too. You know, you don't have to hurry like we do.
Not many people come in here either. I don't think. I've never seen many in here. Chirrulis are gone. They took them out. They were in here. See, it's getting cold. They were the glass. The glass.
They had beautiful glass.
They're like a lamp.
We're a little
big.
late. You should have came with us last week.
Yeah, last Tuesday they were here, believe it
Were
or
we here
not.
last Tuesday?
They were
We'll have a seat, rest.
here.
This is another resting place. This one's my favorite. Because you can look at all the pretty stuff. And take a rest.
This is never crowded. No one comes in.
Yeah, a lot of people just keep going.
They
I think
keep
they
going.
don't even notice
They
it's
don't even know
here.
it's here.
Because they see that big gate and they think, oh, you should go in there if they're
Huh.
supposed to go somewhere else. We have the most beautiful gardens of Indigo.
Mhm.
We've gone in Arizona. We've gone in, where else have we been? Did we go to Kansas City?
Kansas City, we looked at theirs.
And who else?
Uh,
You get in free if you have our pass. You can get at any botanical garden in the U.S. free with our pass. So we did it. Wherever we go, we would do it. We went with Herb and Jean already. Where were we? Chicago. We went to one there, I think, and none of them are as pretty as this. This has the most pretty colors and more flowers.
I did the one in Australia, and what makes that nice in Sydney is that it's by the, it's near the opera and it's on the water. So that makes it kind of unique.
Do you want to move on or
Yeah.
sit?
Yeah, let's keep moving. Now, do we go across here?
We can.
We go across.
Yeah, we go
over there.
across.
This is
We go across. I'll show you.
Darn, you
That's
just
the-
missed those
we
glass
just missed the
balls.
glass.
They were beautiful.
They were all different colors in their glass. They're this big.
Well, they put in those round ones. But I guess they're afraid in the winter if it gets cold that
Like
they'll
20
crack because they're
like
glass.
2 feet.
Now we're heading for where they have
Even the
grasses
demonstration
and
gardens
tomatoes
stuff
and
there.
all kinds of plants,
In the garden. Demonstration gardens.
flowers. Tons of
I mean, this
They may have this
outside too. If you look to the right, there's a path that goes around.
Well, this is
Over here, you can go out this way too. There's all the way over to where we had to come back down. But I don't think we can get out this way.
This is gorgeous. This was, yeah.
There was a path up there though that we could have taken too.
There's a couple ways out. We
Yeah,
could go this way.
there's several
by the
ways
building.
out of here.
This I like to look at the different grass. See all the different grasses? This is Kentucky
Oh, yeah.
grass. That's bluegrass, gray blue. This is all I always like to look at the grass. Cool.
Tall fescue. Oh,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're starting to fade out.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that is lily turf. That's what we have. Yeah. We have that in the front.
They used to have stuff in this building, but that's closed too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's closed.
This
because
building's
of COVID.
closed. They were having.
See, we got these in front of our house.
oh yeah. Huh.
Okay, I'm finally looking at your house a little bit here. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, yeah. Nice. Yep, and brown.
Now we're up at the beginning again, going to the farm.
I have to tell you, this center section there, to me, they usually have it pretty good. That center section usually is more flowery than they had it this year. They had more of those kind of grasses. Oh yeah, we can show you the Chinese.
The grass all in that part
Yeah.
down there. Where the light is, that's the stage.
Yeah.
It's curious.
Yeah, we just called the botanical garden. We left somewhere.
That's where the Taiko drummers on the Japanese festival, they're under that. And you can bring chairs or just sit in the grass all around there. Everything has walking. There's another, I guess it's at the Chinese one up here. And over there they got fountains and
Okay.
that's too much to walk. You can see from here. That's all
Oh yeah.
They'll be taking that off. The next will be the Christmas. All the night lights.
Yeah. I like this part.
That's the other side.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's just try to get through it quick over here. This. Oh, here's the climate drone.
Let me ask her where you get
So this is like a rainforest environment. Yeah.
Yeah, they got it closed. Yeah, this is much,
Oh,
much longer. They got it closed down. Just the walk's longer than that.
huh.
Yeah, they got it closed now for some reason. I guess it's over or something.
Yeah, okay.
It takes you longer. For sure. Yeah, definitely. You can't, you can't go through that even. You can't go through that. The one where you walk down and see all the real neat gardens in stores. You can't see, remember where you go and it's all the ornate work and stuff, rock ornate stuff? And you're like, you're not seeing all of it.
Well, they got this house closed.
Yes,
yeah.
that's the problem. That
Comfort
house is closed. Yeah,
That's
I guess
the
it's
one
closed
where
because
they
of
had like the
construction.
Spanish stuff.
They got
and all
Spanish
that.
stuff in there and it's different
I think
color.
they might be redoing it.
Different
Putting
color,
it somewhere else.
stuff.
Oh, what's that thing right there? Because when else are we going? Tom, you want to ride the train? They stop at different places, but we don't get off. We'll take it all the way back to the beginning. That way
We're
they'll tell
just
you
getting as
about
much
stuff.
as we can, that's all.
Yeah, I know, but they'll tell you about stuff. It only takes about 5 or 10 minutes. Especially now after it's closed. But I don't know where you get it.
We didn't walk through the rose garden.
I'm better off in a wicking kind of shirt.
Oops, excuse me. Climatron. It's not going to be a very smiley picture. She's going to melt down.
Oh, this is the rose garden?
Okay, stop.
I was going to say, you come up behind Joe. She wants to ride your
Do
train.
you want to go there to see what the little food place is? And see if they got
No.
You don't want anything? Do you want to ride the tram? We could sit on it for 20 minutes and rest. Huh?
No, let's do the rose garden here.
Well, they'll take you all around. It's just a nice little ride. I got 6 passes. I'm going to use them. They're not good again. After October, and the shoelaces are
Oh,
better.
all right.
This is kind of late, too.
Oh, is it?
This is kind of late for the roses, too.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's kind of the end of the roses.
End of the roses, huh?
usually they're
Spring's better for them?
Well,
Or summertime,
like
huh?
some,
mid-summer.
well, maybe June.
We're on the late side. But they're still pretty.
Some of them, some are kind of dead.
We really didn't do
They're doing all this construction.
all of
This
it
is the
fast.
end now.